What's up guys, my name's Diachronic, your host here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about how to rank up fast. That includes the getting to level 20 fast, as well as getting your power level past level 260 and everything in between. I did a lot of research on the front pages of Google as well as YouTube, looking at other people's videos and articles to try to compile a big list of all the things that you should do and the things that you should not do. If you do end up liking this video, make sure you leave a like down below. It really helps the channel out, as well as helping other people find out about this video instead of having to go to the multiple videos and websites that I had to do so that they can get it all in one place. And of course, subscribe for more Destiny 2 videos in the future, and I'm so excited to keep bringing you guys content for this game. So to start off, the first things you want to do, like everyone says, is get to level 20. Play the campaign, go as fast as you possibly can, have a fire team with you, and get through the campaign, and you will pretty much guaranteed be level 20 once you get to the end. You'll get exotics along the way. You should get exactly 3 exotics along the way, and that will level you up to level 20 and get you around 180 to 200 power level. If you ever have a problem with getting your level up fast, you can do certain things like adventures, quest lines, you can farm public events. What I like to do is go to the Tross land right where you first spawn on the first spot on Earth, the Tross land, is just farm that area for enemies. There's a bunch of Cabal, a bunch of Fallen that keep falling down, they keep on dropping down. There's a couple of public events in the area. Just keep circling around that area, killing everybody, getting the chests, getting EDZ tokens, and you will get a lot of levels really fast. And if you have a fire team, it will make it a lot faster. One thing I should mention is that those EDZ tokens or any of these other tokens, do not use them on the reputation. Do not even spend them. Just hoard those as much as you can, because immediately as you get that faction reputation up to the maximum, it will mark that engram as that specific level. So if it says an engram is 186 levels, once you get the bar full, it will be guaranteed 186 forever. As soon as you level up to that maximum level, it will mark it, and it will not be able to be used as a higher level later. So you can't just store all of your engrams inside your vault and then use them later. You have to get them immediately. So hold off on those tokens until much later. That I'll explain further in the video. Some of the other things you should be doing along the way in the campaign is, as soon as you see a vendor with better gear or better numbered gear, just buy it. I would recommend buying as much as you can, because it will increase your light level or your power level by 20 to 30. With every one of these armor pieces or weapons, they will increase your armor and stuff very much, and it is very much worth it to use that Glimmer, especially considering Glimmer becomes relatively worthless later on. And I recommend buying as many as you can as soon as you can. The green engrams will start to cap out at 200 light, and of course the blue engrams will cap out at 260 light, which is the threshold for what I'm going to be talking about later in the video. To get from 200 power level to 260 power level, for the most part, you're going to have to do some grinding. I recommend different public events as well as the challenge public events. If you do not know how to do challenge public events, look up a video on it. There's very special weird stuff you have to do for each different kind of public event. Just look it up. For example, the spider tank, you have to remove all the little shields around that give you the little shot cannons and destroy 2 of them. But just look those up and you'll be able to get the challenges. Those will have a higher chance of giving you legendaries as well as exotics. You can do some other farming techniques, including doing strikes over and over. You can do crucible over and over, as well as the fact you can do things at the same time, like getting an exotic quest for getting submachine gun kills in midair while doing strikes. These things, try to get as much done as possible at the same time, and of course save up these tokens as you're going along until much later, and then you can spend them all at once for the 260 area. One of the bigger things that you should pay attention to are the weekly milestones. Now, I didn't have any at the moment, but they're going to be milestones that say powerful gear. It'll be a picture of a legendary engram. It'll say powerful gear. Do not complete these milestones. Don't even try to complete them. Just avoid them, because as soon as you complete them, it will mark the engram as that specific light level that you are at, or just right above it, and it will make it so that you've lost it. And these weekly milestones are, again, weekly, so you want to save them up as long as you can until you get to around 260, and then cash in on all of them, and actually will complete all the milestones, and then you can get that past 260 really fast. So again, whenever you see something that says powerful gear, or it says legendary engram or exotic engram, just try to avoid doing that quest at all. Don't even try to complete it, and of course later on 260, then try to complete them and cash them all in. Another way to try to get your power level up is the Xur. We know that the Xur is going to be accepting the currency of legendary shards instead of strange coins or whatnot. So to get these legendary shards, obviously you have to dismantle legendary items, but you can also get it from dismantling exotic, where you get 10 for each exotic, and of course you get 2 to 3 for each regular legendary weapon or armor. So the Xur comes every Friday to Sunday. He will sell exotic gear, have a ton of legendary shards built up for him, and you'll be able to buy a bunch of exotics to get your power level past 260. And of course you can use these exotics to infuse into your legendaries if you have too many exotics to get your power level up. Some of the other notes I should mention is that the Xur will no longer show up in the tower and the farm, or that's what's been told to me. He will instead be showing up in the different destinations around the different planets, the little areas that are kind of like social spaces, you know, where the Asher is or Devrim is. Those little areas should be where the Xur is. I think that's what I've been told, but again, look in the comments down below if I'm wrong and there's some updates down there. Next thing is actually something that not a lot of people talk about. It's going to be the armor mods. If you've seen some of the armor or weapon mods that'll say like +5 attack or +5 armor or +10 something that'll increase the weapon attack or defense, this actually increases your power level overall because of the weapon or armor actually has an increased power level. If you see a mod slot that's empty and you have a mod that you can put into it around like 260 light or on good gear, you can actually put these in the gear to increase the power level. So on this specific example I have on screen right now, I have a blue item that I'm putting an armor mod in, increases the armor's potential power by 5. Now I cannot confirm or deny whether or not you get the armor mod back when you dismantle the item or if you can remove it from the item, but it does increase the power level by 5, and there's probably ones that increase it by 10, maybe an exotic kind of armor mod, I'm not too sure, but it does increase the power level and it makes it so that power level overall increases, and it makes it so the engrams and stuff that do drop will be a higher power level, so it exponentially increases the stuff you have. So try to get as many of those as possible from the gunsmith. If you have leftover Glimmer, just keep buying from the gunsmith to try to get as many of those as you can. And again, once you get to around 260 light, then you can start cashing in on all of those little tokens that you have been hoarding up from the different factions, and you can start to try to farm those tokens a bit more to try to get more of those legendary engrams that will get you past 260 light. And of course, you can start doing things like the Nightfall and the higher level stuff, all those Nightfalls, and start cashing in. Again, the magic number is 260 when the blue engrams stop helping you, and you have to go for those purple and exotic engrams. Anyways, that's pretty much the video for you guys today. I know it's been a bit of a long, I wanted to cover as many things as I possibly could and answer a few questions. If you do have more questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, but overall, I'm going to be playing as much Destiny 2 as I can, and I hope to see you guys out there. If you're playing on PSN, add me as the Diachronic, and of course, we can play on PlayStation 4. Anyways, that's the video for you guys today again. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Diachronic, and I'll see you guys over on the next one.